Welcome guys, welcome to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess and it's a week 36 update of my keto transformation. So week 36, I had a solid week with week 36. And it was a surprising week though, because have you ever had one of those weeks where you had everything lining up for you? You're eating awesome, you're exercising, you're getting so much done, you're happy, it's been a great week, and then after not weighing for a week, you hop on the scale expecting to see greatness, and disappointment shows up instead. Oh, that was me this week. I lost 1 pound, and it was not even like a full pound, it was like 0.8, but I don't go by I always use round numbers. So I'm calling it a pound, but it's like I should have had at least like a 3 pound loss. I've done less before in previous weeks and had bigger numbers. I don't even know. It was like, what? I'm not on my period. I'm eating well. If anything, there were 2 days last week where I ate under my macros because I was so busy I couldn't get all my calories in. Like time got away from me. I had a stressful week, so I put extra work in at the gym to combat that stress. You know, like it just was a great week. I was productive. So I was thinking this morning what I was going to say in this video, and I'm currently 53 pounds away from my goal weight, but I might do a couple extra just to have like some wiggle room. So I would say I'm like between 53 and 60 pounds from my goal weight. And mind you, my goal weight of 169 is the top end of a normal BMI for 5'8". So like when I picked 169, that's what, you know, I like that weight. I've been that weight before. It's a good weight for me. It's easy to maintain unless you like go crazy like I did. But I'm saying like in general with like normal situations, that was a great weight on me, which was the highest, like it was like a couple pounds away from the overweight category. But I didn't really care. You know, I have a bigger muscle mass. But like I still have like 53 to 60 pounds more to lose. It shouldn't be peeling off right now like tooth and nails. You know, like you know what I'm trying to say? It should still be coming off decent right now at this point in my journey. So as I was reflecting this morning, I was frustrated with that because I know you can relate. Things have all been, like, I've done very well staying on point for inspiring myself. And as I've been approaching the first 100 pounds lost, so like at the beginning of October, I knew I had 17 pounds away from hitting that 100 pound, like first mini goal weight loss that I have for myself. So I put the hammer down and I've been trying so hard the past month of October and a little bit of last of September. So I want to see 100 pounds gone off my body. So like yes, my expectations have been kind of high in myself, but I have to wonder, am I stressing myself out too much about that part? Because like when I look at my pictures, I look at my clothes, I look everything else, I have totally shrunk. I've had so many non-scale victories this month that it kind of overshadowed my actual weight loss for the month. So, and I'm a personal believer, I love non-scale victories over being, losing more weight on the scale. I always appreciate a non-scale victory more because I feel like it's more permanent than like a weight loss number, because you could eat something and be up 2 pounds and wipe that away. So that's why I really like non-scale victories, because if those shorts fit me this week, they're gonna fit me next week, because it's just easier to look at progress that way, So like I went to Old Navy and I got new size clothes, I got new sweaters, and then last night, I'll back up a little bit. I've been trying to fit into my wedding gown that fit me 14 years ago. So I've been trying the past like 2 months to like every other week or so, I'll put it on, see how far I am. It was getting to be kind of fun because, I still, on the back of my back, had like this much to zip last week. So, and it's always like my husband and I are laughing. It's like, it's never gonna zip, Well, what was it, 2 days ago now, I ran into the closet, ripped it out of the bag, and I could tell already it was probably gonna fit. And so I'm yelling at my husband, Kyle, get in here. And lo and behold, it zips. And my face lit up like, did you just zip my dress? And he's like, yep, it's zipped, babe. So inserting a photo here, I have not been able to zip this dress in 14 years. So that was a huge boost to my doom and gloom of not losing weight and focusing on the scale that I've been doing and preached to not do. And so it was a nice like catch of wind back in my sail, because that's a huge victory. I have basically, and then what the worst part is? I have extra skin right here now. You can see it right here and right here. So when I put my wedding dress on, the dress sits here, I'm actually 5 pounds smaller like today than when I actually got married, but it wouldn't zip 5 pounds ago at the same weight I was when I got married. And I think it has to be because of the skin right here. I don't know, because my boobs I feel are smaller than when I got married. I don't know. So it took me 5 extra pounds less than what I weighed on my wedding day to zip my dress. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just so happy I can zip it. But I want to say that's probably, I have skin here that I didn't have 14 years ago, or excess skin. So I had to be able to have room to tuck all that in. So, but anyways, zipping that dress up was such a huge accomplishment, because my husband and I want to take new pictures. We look nothing like we did when we got married. And my husband was 130 pounds bigger. I was this size, and then I got big, and so like our photos are just like, they're not good. We don't love our wedding photos. So we would love, and plus Kyle looks nothing like he did then. So we are going to probably take new pictures and have them done, and I'll just get a new little white dress or something and have some new pictures of us. I'll always treasure our originals, but to like display in our house and stuff, we want to take some new pictures. And that's because like this point in our game, we are different than we were, 14 years ago. So it's kind of exciting. We want to celebrate that. So, yeah, plus that makes me feel really old to say I've been married that long. But anyways, point being, it was something I really needed to see on the scale right now, because if I only dropped a pound for the week, and I feel like it's coming off like just so slow. I could understand if I weighed, like 5 or 10 pounds from my goal weight, even 20 pounds from my goal weight, then the weight loss should slow down, and you should be fighting every pound off. As you get closer to your goal weight, typically it's a little harder to come off. me still being like 50 to 60 pounds bigger than the high end of my normal BMI range, it should be melting off still. So, but I mean, I don't want to like sound ungrateful from the progress that I've had this far in my gain. But I will say this week, I've just been frustrated, and it's frustrating. So I totally, when you guys comment and say, it's been 6 weeks and you've lost a pound, or, it's been 2 months, or, and you tell me, I totally can relate, because I feel this way too. I feel like it's just not coming off. Even though I'm trusting the process, I'm staying the course, I'm, tuning out the noise, I'm getting my exercise in, I'm managing my stress. I mean, I bought a keto meter, even to like manage, like to look at that way. I mean, that video will come up. But I mean, like, just so many things that I'm doing right now to try and get this weight to come off. And it's slowly coming off. So, whatever. It is what it is. I'm moving forward. Bless and release. I have a lot of great videos coming up this week. I got new sports bras from Yvette, because none of my bras were fitting anymore. That's what I keep saying. It's really expensive to do keto. It's expensive because you're going to go through your closet like crazy. So I have that coming up. I have the Keto Mojo blood ketone video. I have a bunch of what I ate in a day videos. My daughter was sick this weekend and it threw off like my schedule. I was going to post those up this weekend, but they're going to be this week instead. So yes, I'm going to do what I ate in a day videos. And let's see, was there any other... And maybe, I don't know, maybe with some more fun stuff. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you're like me and you're in a kind of like a rut of your weight loss journey, don't give up. Never give up on yourself. Stay the course, trust the process, and keep going. Just because it's not coming off, that's not a reason to quit and give up on yourself. It'll come off. It doesn't matter. The finish line is still the finish line. Whether you rode in a car, you walked, you roller skated, it doesn't matter. It's still the finish line. So don't give up. And know that you're not alone. I'm fighting this too, So, but I mean, I don't know. If you have any ideas for me, maybe it's because I'm working out too much. I've been working a lot on my arms, because of, just trying to tighten all the excess skin. I've worked out a lot. I do lots of push-ups at the gym. I do lots of whole body exercises. And I mean, I know I'm smaller. I can see it in the pictures, but it'd just be so sweet to have that scale recognize all my hard work. So, but anyways, if you have any advice for me, comment below. And I will see you next week. I'm Jess, and you're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.